The Terra Pro by Teevolution. This is one of those mice that I've seen a lot of reviewers talk about and speak very highly of and positively of. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on this unit and also test it out for review. And after about a week of gaming on this, I am finally ready to share my thoughts about it and what I think about this mouse as well. Now, I do want to give a fair disclaimer that this mouse was sent out to me by Teevolution, but as always, that doesn't change any of my opinions or my own thoughts in this review. So, let's dive into it. All right, first up, let's go ahead and open up this mouse. Now, what's so interesting about this is that you can go ahead and purchase the mouse separately, or you can go ahead and bundle it up. So the Terra Pro plus the dongle. Now, the difference in price is pretty much $80 versus $105. And honestly, guys, at this point, I just recommend you guys purchase the dongle with it because you will see later in this video that the dongle is actually pretty impressive. Now, opening up the packaging over here, you guys will see that the mouse, it will be literally right in front of you, right as you open the box. It does have a protective kind of like plastic bag over here, which is nice. And then we also have a protecting film over here on the bottom hand side. So that is very, very nice. In the hands, it actually feels very, very lightweight. I immediately wanted to test out the clicks and the side buttons to see how they feel, but more about that in just a moment. Now, when I removed the plastic film over here, I was immediately impressed with the skates, but again, more about that in just a moment. I had to kind of zoom in. I'm not sure how visible this is going to be on the video, but like there is this like a honeycomb structure on the stock skates. Anyway, once we remove the bottom over here, we have a very, very tidy packaging over here, and in here we also have some extra accessories. We have, of course, a USB-A to USB-C cable, so that is pretty standard to be included into any mice packaging. We also have over here some extra goodies, so we have some extra skates. We also have a manual over here, so some extra stickers, some extra grips as well, which I think is really, really nice. So all of these are included in the packaging. And, you know, for me personally, I can definitely appreciate the extra grips because I am someone who likes to put grips on my mice. But yeah, again, we have some extra skates in here, which is very, very nice. You also have some extra dot skates in there. So that is something that I can definitely appreciate as an enthusiast. Oh, and then last but not least, you do get a 1K dongle over here included in the Terra Pro packaging, but that pretty much wraps up the unboxing of the mouse. We also have the 8K dongle over here, but there's nothing too fancy about this packaging right there. So let's go ahead and see how this mouse actually performs. Alrighty, guys, first up, let's talk about the shape of this mouse. So this mouse ideally is for like a relaxed claw grip or also palm grip. This is not a mouse that is very suitable for aggressive claw grip or even fingertip. And unfortunately for me, that is actually the main way that I like to grip my mouse. I am a fingertip aggressive claw grip main, but that did not stop me from testing this mouse. And on top of that, I was really, really surprised with how comfortable this actually is in my hand. So as you guys know, this is kind of like the same G703 shape as Logitech made, but this is going to be in a nicer coating, nicer like specs. So let's actually go ahead and have a look at that. So first, I want to talk a little bit about the shell integrity of this mouse. It is very, very well made. You can literally like squeeze and put a lot of like force on this and it literally won't bend. It also will not bend on the hump over here. So that is a concern that a lot of people have because some of the most recent mice, they do have a little bit of like bending in the hump. But for this, that is not the case. So very, very nice build quality. Now, let's talk a little bit about the coating because the coating is advertised as super grippy. Now, I do feel like this is more grippy than some of the other mice that I own. For example, like some of the Pulsar mice that I own. Of course, I have G-Wolves over here. I also have a few others like WL mouse, but I do feel like this coating is definitely a little bit more grippy than your regular mice, so that is pretty good. They do also provide grips with the packaging in case you do want to put grips on. Personally, I didn't feel the need to put any grips on. Now, let's talk a little bit about the layout of this mouse over here. So we have a right click, left click. We have the scroll wheel over here, and I have to say the scroll wheel is really, really nicely implemented. It does have that like nice tightness, but still very, very scrollable, very spammable. And also, I noticed that the scroll wheel is a little bit slimmer than most mice, which I actually really appreciate and really like. It almost feels like a more like rounded scroll wheel, if you may. Like, I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but definitely one of the better scroll wheels out there that I have tested. Now, for the clicks over here, we have FE optical switches. I have not had these in any of my other mice before, and honestly, they are really, really nice. They are really nice sounding. Now, what I like so much about these clicks over here is that there is very, very minimal pre and post travel, and literally like no matter where you like click on the mouse, like it will literally like click very nicely. I don't know exactly how they've done this, but like they are pretty consistent, pretty nice. Now mouse 1 and mouse 2, they do have a slight like wobble over here. Like you really have to like look at it and try it out, but like this is definitely not something that you notice while gaming. So in case you guys are wondering, so they are pretty sturdy, pretty clickable, pretty spammable. And yeah, they just feel very, very nice. Now, moving on to the side buttons over here, and this is probably like my favorite part of this mouse. I usually have a big issue with side buttons where if they're too small or if they're too rounded, I really struggle like clicking on them. Well, with these big buttons, you will not have that issue. They actually feel very, very nice and clicky as well. I think these switches that they've put on here are really, really nice. Very, very minimal pre and post travel as well over here, so that is really, really good. Guys can I'm trying to like showcase it a little bit better, but like yeah, they're very, very nice, like very easy to like get a hold of, and literally like just switch to whatever you want in this position. So you can definitely tell that this shape, especially with these buttons, it's just very easy to reach. So that is very, very nice. Now we're gonna move on to the bottom layout over here, and the first thing that I want to talk about is these honeycomb skates, because these are very, very particular, and it's kind of a bold move to put these on as like kind of like stock skates. But I have to say, I didn't know what they were about. I've never seen this before, but I really, really like them. The glide on my glass pads is amazing. I've also tried it on Cloudbat, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever. So if you're wondering like how the like honeycomb like kind of like feeling is on Cloud, well, you really don't notice it in my opinion. But yeah, these are very, very nice, very original. I have not had any issues with them. I have not felt the need to switch them up, because even after a week of gaming with this mouse, literally still really, really good. I really like how speedy they are on this pad as well. Like it's pretty much like effortlessly that it's gliding. So very nice experience with these like stock skates. And you know what, that's a rare thing to say, because most of us, we will always try to replace the stock skates as soon as possible because they're not nice quality, but honestly these are. But in case you don't like these, they do provide other skates in the packaging as well, so easy swap around. Now, what else do we have on this bottom layout over here? We have the DPI button over here to the left, so you can easily switch that around. You also have this like switch over here where you can like switch the connectivity, so that is up to you, however you want to use this mouse. And then last but not least, we also have the sensor over here, which is a 3950, pretty standard stuff right now in the mouse industry. So, you know, top-notch quality, top-notch performance. And of course, for those of you who are interested in the marketing gimmick, the DPI can go up to 42,000. I mean, no one is going to go up to 42,000, but in case you wonder, that's what it is. Now, up next, I want to talk a little bit about the weight and the balance of this mouse, because honestly, this is a really like, I don't want to say a big mouse, but it's a pretty big boy. 49 grams, around 50 grams, you know, give or take. And honestly, it feels really, really lightweight. Also, the balance of the middle of the mouse over here feels really, really nice as well. It really does feel like they've balanced this out pretty well, which I cannot say about a lot of different mice. So that is really, really good. I don't know exactly how much the G703 came in at, but like this is probably like at least I think half of that weight. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll put a note on the screen if I'm wrong. But yeah, honestly, the shape, the weight, and the balancing feels really, really nice. Now, I know it sounds like I'm glazing this mouse, but I've honestly not found a single thing that is wrong with this mouse. Like, honestly, the clicks are really good. The quality is really good. Everything that they've done about this mouse has been well thought through. You can definitely see that some thought was put into this. This mouse is available in a white colorway, a black colorway, and as of today, we also have an emerald and some kind of like fire color, which I honestly think looks really, really cool. So I'll put up some images up on the screen. Now, you also have this dongle over here, and I do kind of like want to mention this because the dongle honestly is really, really nice. This thing actually provides you with valid information like your DPI, like also your battery life, but also you can have a real-time clock on here, which I think is really, really cool in case you are losing track of time while gaming. Instead of tabbing out, you can actually see it on the dongle, so I think that's a very, very valuable addition. I'm kind of wondering why not more companies make dongles like this, kind of like smart dongles. I think that is a very, very valuable thing on the desk, and it's just a fun thing to play around with. So I'm really, really hoping that we're gonna see more dongles like this on the market pretty soon, because I think that is really, really nice instead of those like, you know, small dongles that you know, all you do is plug your USB-C in. So yeah, if it has to be on the desk, you might as well make it useful. Now, anything that you want to adjust with the mouse, you can do on the web-based software. But if you want to sync up the dongle, you will have to download a driver. But honestly, it really is very, very easy to set up. Really had no issues with that. So there you guys go. So to conclude this video, if you are someone who actually enjoys the Logitech G703 shape, if you are someone who loves ergonomic mice, then I think this one is definitely worth looking into. The quality is really, really good. It's a very comfortable mouse, and honestly guys, this is some really, really good bang for your buck. And even though my main grip is fingertip / aggressive claw grip, I really, really enjoyed playing on this mouse, despite that not being like my kind of like main grip style of this mouse. So that says a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.